the sweetest lies I'd ever heard. You held the pen with a steady hand, building castles out of shifting sand. I kept your letters in a wooden box, hidden away behind heavy locks, thinking they were gold, thinking they were true, but they were just shadows of a version of you. And now the edges are starting to fray, the colors believe they're turning to gray. I'm holding on to a hollow line, trying to convince myself you're still mine. But they were just paper thin promises, folding under the weight of the rain, tearing apart at the softest touch. I didn't think words could hurt this much. You signed your name in a disappearing ink, leaving me standing on the very brink of a love that wasn't built to last. Just a paper thin promise from a ghost in my past. I try to tape the pieces back in place, but I can't find the smile upon your face. Every forever was a fragile sheet, waiting for the wind to make it incomplete. We were a story written on the fly, 1,000 I love yous destined to die. I read between the lines and finally see there was never a space for you and me. 'Cause they were just paper thin promises, folding under the weight of the rain, tearing apart at the softest touch. I didn't think words could hurt this much. You signed your name in a disappearing ink, leaving me standing on the very brink of a love that wasn't built to last. Just a paper thin promise from a ghost in my past. You can't build a home on a foundation of lies. You can't see the truth through covered eyes. One spark was all it took to burn it down. Now I'm just a stranger in a paper town, watching the ashes fall like snow, watching the only world I knew. Let go. So thin, I could see right through them. Folded up, put it away. Nothing left for me to say. Just a paper thin promise in a world of rain.
The sunrise is a stranger at the window, coming in without a sound. I'm still sitting in the same chair where we burnt the whole thing down. The kitchen clock is ticking like a hammer against the silence of the hall. I'm looking for a reason not to notice the empty frames upon the wall. And the steam gave up an hour ago. Now there's a film across the top, just like the way we let the feeling go, just like the way we let the rhythm stop. And I'm sipping on cold coffee and listening to static, trying to find your voice in the white noise of the attic. The radio is broken, or maybe it's just me, searching for a frequency of how we used to be. It's bitter on my tongue, it's heavy in my chest, just a ghost of a morning and a heart that cannot rest. Nothing but cold coffee and the static in between. I found your favorite sweater in the hallway. It still smells a bit like rain. I almost reached to call your name out, then I caught the ghost of pain. Now the TV's flickering in the corner, with nothing left to say, just gray lines moving endlessly to match the colors of my day. And the steam gave up an hour ago. Now there's a film across the top, just like the way we let the feeling go, just like the way we let the rhythm stop. And I'm sipping on cold coffee and listening to static, trying to find your voice in the white noise of the attic. The radio is broken, or maybe it's just me, searching for a frequency of how we used to be. It's bitter on my tongue, it's heavy in my chest, just a ghost of a morning and a heart that cannot rest. Nothing but cold coffee and the static in between. Maybe if I turn the dial, I'll hear you laugh again. Maybe if I microwave the cup, I'll burn away the then. But the warmth is gone and the signal's lost, and I'm just counting up the cost of everything we broke in the middle of the smoke. And me.
Curtains are drawn, but the light's leaking through, tracing the spaces once occupied by you. The air in this room feels heavy and still. I try to move forward, but I don't have the will. In the corner she's sitting, draped in a sheet, silent witness to a love in defeat. I reach for a melody we used to know, but my fingers are frozen, the rhythm is slow. I pull back the fabric and the wood starts to gleam, but it's not how I left it, and it's not like the dream. There's dust on the piano keys, settling down like old memories. Every note that we played, every promise we made is buried in gray, beginning to fade. I wanna play us one more time if I can, but the ivory is cold beneath my hand. Just a ghost of a song that nobody sees under the dust on the piano keys. I remember the bench where you sat by my side. We laughed through the sharps and the flats that we tried. You were the rhythm and I was the soul. Now I'm just a fragment of what was once whole. I touch the high sea where your ring used to click, but the silence that follows is heavy and thick. Should I wipe it away? Should I clear off the past, or let the debris be the thing that outlasts? Because if I clean it, then I have to play, and I'm scared of the silence when the song fades away. Yeah, I'm scared of the silence. There's dust on the piano keys, settling down like old memories. Every note that we played, every promise we made is buried in gray, beginning to fade. I wanna play us one more time if I can, but the ivory is cold beneath my hand. Just a ghost of a song that nobody sees under the dust on the piano keys. Softly, slowly, I'll leave it alone. Let the world turn to gray on this house. Not a home, just dust on the keys. The key turns heavy in the rusty lock, but the silence is the only thing that talks. I left the lights off just to see the gloom of all the ghosts we gathered in this room. The dust is dancing in a silver beam of a life we live that's now a fever dream. I reach for your coat, but the hook is bare. I call out your name to the freezing air, but the walls have a way of pushing back every memory hall. There's a faded circle where the photo hung, like a bitter taste sitting on my tongue. I hear the floorboards creak beneath your feet, but it's just the house settling in defeat. The kitchen is cold, the kettle is still. I'm waiting for time to move, but it never will. Did the wood soak up the secrets we kept? Does the carpet remember the nights that we wept? I'm a stranger in a place I used to call home, building a kingdom out of hollowed out bone. Can you hear me? Or am I just screaming at the Now it's just echoes in an empty hall. The sound of my shadow hitting the wall. I'm chasing a heartbeat that isn't there, grappling with ghosts and breathing thin air. Every I love you and every goodbye is trapped in the rafters, waiting to die. Just echoes, echoes in an empty hall. The hallway's long, the silence is loud. I'm just a footprint lost in the cloud of your echoes in an empty hall. I walked past the mirror in the hall today, but I didn't recognize the eyes looking back my way. They're just two empty windows in a house that's gone cold, full of stories of us that'll never be told. I leave the TV on just to drown out the silence. The quiet in this room feels like a subtle kind of violence. I'm checking my pulse, but I don't feel a beat. I'm a ghost in the kitchen, a shadow on the street. I used to feel everything, now I feel nothing at all. Oh, that's waiting for a version of me that won't call. 'Cause I'm ghosting my own heart tonight, turning off the memories, blowing out the light. I'm ignoring the messages my soul tries to send. I'm waiting for the happily ever after to end. You walked out the door and you took if I stay numb, I can't feel the bruise. Maybe if I don't exist, I have nothing to lose. I'm deleting the photos, I'm blocking the pain like a desert that's forgotten the smell of the rain. Another home. Please leave a message after the heartbreak. I'm an unread letter, I'm a disconnected line. I'm telling everybody that I'm doing just fine, but I'm haunted by the ghost of who I used to be when you were still in love with me.
The candles on the table burned down to the wood. We're staring at the wreckage where a kingdom once stood. There's no use in fighting, the oxygen is gone. Just a cold, quiet shadow of a breakable dawn. I'm folding your sweaters, you're clearing the shelf. We're strangers, even to the ghost of ourselves. The air is heavy, the room is still. We've lost the strength, we've lost the will to try and fix what's turned to stone. Now we're just two people being alone. So say a prayer for the plans we made, for the promises kept and the ones that fray. This is the ending, the closing of the trust. I'm reading the last rites of us. No more forever, no more wait. Just the hollow sound of a closing gate. Scatter the ashes, turn them to dust in the final lonely last rites of us. Do you remember the garden we planted in June? Now the frost is so deep, it ended too soon. I'm looking for reasons to ask you to stay, but the words taste like salt and they just melt away. It's a graceful surrender, a white flag in the rain,
a beautiful memory, a permanent pain. So say a prayer for the plans we made, for the promises kept and the ones that frayed. This is the ending, the closing of the trust. I'm reading the last rites of us. No more forever, no more wait, just the hollow sound of a closing gate. Scatter the ashes, turn them to dust in the final lonely last rites of us. We don't need a witness, we don't need a crowd. The silence between us is screaming so loud. Lay it to rest, let the heartbeat stop. This is the very last tear we'll drop. So say a prayer for the plans we made, for the promises kept and the ones that frayed. This is the ending, the closing of the trust. I'm reading the last rites of us. No more forever, no more wait, just the hollow sound of a closing gate. Scatter the ashes, turn them to dust in the final lonely last rites of us. The last rites of us. Amen to the love, amen to the ghost.
Screen glows bright at 3 a.m. I swore I wouldn't look again, but your name is a ghost that I keep inviting in. I'm tracing the lines of a digital face, trying to find a single trace of the person I was before you left this space. I've deleted your number 1,000 times, but my fingers still memorize the crimes of reaching out when I know you're no longer mine. The silence is heavy, the air is getting thin. I'm fighting the urge to let the damage back in. I know how this ends, I've seen the car crash, but I'm still running back to the fire and the ash. It's a reckless relapse, a beautiful pain. I'm standing in the middle of your hurricane. One hit of your memory and I'm losing control, letting you settle back deep in my soul. I know it's poison, I know it's a lie, but I'd rather go down and say a final goodbye. Yeah, I'm breaking my heart just to feel it beat in this reckless relapse. I find my defeat. Your old flannel shirt still hangs on the door, a flag of a war song and I'm back at the front, searching for reasons to call you tonight, even though I know we'll just end in a fight. It's a reckless relapse, a beautiful pain. I'm standing in the middle of your hurricane. One hit of your memory and I'm losing control, letting you settle back deep in my soul. I know it's poison, I know it's a lie, but I'd rather go down than say a final goodbye. Yeah, I'm breaking my heart just to feel it beat in this reckless relapse. I find my defeat. They say time heals, but time is a thief. It steals the logic and leaves the grief. I'm addicted to the way you look when you leave, with my heart on my sleeve and nothing to believe. I'm falling, I'm falling right back into the trap. Ultimate sting, I'm holding on to nothing, but it's everything. One hit of your memory and I've lost my mind, leaving the progress and the healing behind. I know it's poison, I know it's a lie, but I'd rather go down than say a final goodbye. Yeah, I'm breaking my heart just to feel it deep in this reckless relapse, in this reckless relapse. Here I go again, just one more time, just one. Yeah.
The house is quiet, but the air is heavy. I still leave your side of the bed steady. I bought the brand of tea you used to drink, then I poured it down the kitchen sink. It's the habit of you that's the hardest to break. Every breath feels like a choice I have to make. I'm not running, I'm just standing still, waiting for the ache to lose its will. They say it happens in the blink of an eye, but they never told me how many times I'd have to say goodbye. It's the art of letting go, slowly untying the knots, one thread at a time, into learning to be lonely without feeling holy, trying to forget that you were ever mine. It's a long road home through a ghost-filled street, where every memory is a war I can't defeat. I'm fading out, I'm losing hope. It's the saddest story ever told. I saw your coat in the back of the hall. I almost reached out, I almost called, but I retracted my hand like it was burned by the flame. I whispered sorry to the sound of your name. The calendar pages are turning to gray. I'm just trying to survive the middle of the day. One day I'll wake up and I won't check my phone. One day I'll be fine being alone. But today I'm just tracing the outline of us, turning the gold back into the dust. It's not a jump, it's a long, slow crawl, waiting for the final leaf to fall. Story ever told. Slowly I'm letting go, inch by inch, until I don't feel the pinch of your ghost anymore. The tea has gone cold on the table. The clock's ticking louder than before. I'm rehearsing a speech, but I'm unable to find the right key to the door. I watch your shadow move across the wall, so close yet 1,000 miles away. I've got a mountain of truths ready to fall, but they're buried in the things I'll never say. My throat is tight, my chest is burning, the world is still, but my head is turning. I'm screaming inside, but the air stays still. If I don't say it now, I know I never will. Oh, it's the weight of unspoken words, heavy as lead, sharper than swords. They're the ghosts in the room, the ache in my bones, a garden of secrets that nobody owns. I'm drowning in everything I kept inside, building a dam where the heartbreak can hide. It's a heavy cross to carry, a lesson never learned, just the crushing weight of unspoken words. You ask me if I'm okay, and I nod, a practiced liar, hollow. I'm fine, I'm bargaining here with a silent God, to go back to the days when you were mine. But the I love yous are tangled in goodbye, and the please stay is choked by my pride. So we sit in this silence, watching love die, with nowhere left for the truth to reside. I should have told you how the world felt empty. I should have told you that I'm scared to be alone. Now these sentences are chains that bind me to a heart that's turned to stone. I'm breaking under the pressure. It's the weight of unspoken words, heavy as lead, sharper than swords. They're the ghosts in the room, the ache in my bones, a garden of secrets that nobody owns. I'm drowning in everything I kept inside, building a dam where the heartbreak can hide. It's a heavy cross to carry, a lesson never learned, just the crushing weight of unspoken words. The door clicks shut, and the house goes quiet again. Now the words don't matter anymore, just the weight, the heavy weight of everything I didn't say. The dust is settling on the edge of the frame. I still find myself whispering your name to the empty side of a cold unmade bed, and all the I love yous we left unsaid. I walk through the hallway, I turn on the light, but the darkness is heavy and it's putting up a fight. It's a habit I can't seem to break, counting every single breath you used to take. Now the silence is the only sound I know, and I'm just a ghost with nowhere to go. I'm just tracing shadows on the bedroom wall, waiting for a footsteps that'll never fall, trying to catch the scent of you in the air. But I reach out my hand and there's nobody there. The sun comes up, but the world stays gray. I'm just chasing the shadows of the ones that walked away. There's a coffee stain on the wooden floor, right where you stood when you headed for the door. I could scrub it away, I could paint it all new, I'm scared if it fades, I'll lose the last of you. So I sit in the corner, I watch the clock spin, wondering how to let the sunlight back in. I'm just tracing shadows on the bedroom wall, waiting for a footsteps that'll never fall, trying to catch the scent of you in the air. But I reach out my hand and there's nobody there. The sun comes up, but the world stays gray. I'm just tracing the shadows of the ones that walked away. Shadows don't speak, they don't hold you tight, they just remind you of what's gone in the light. They stretch and they pull, they mimic your shape, but they're just a prison with no hope of escape. Tracing shadows, fingertips on the cold white paint. You're getting smaller, you're getting faint. Just a silhouette, just a memory I haven't finished yet. Tracing shadows until the night goes black.